people in that conference. As you all know, you guys all watch SEC football. I mean, there's a lot of good football players down there. A lot of them that got drafted tonight. There's probably a bunch of them that get drafted tomorrow. You know, so he's had to block those players. So he has experience playing multiple spots. So, you know, put him in a mix and see how it goes. I mean, our whole philosophy on the whole offensive line is, look, we'll put the best 5 guys out there, and however it sorts itself out, it'll sort itself out. So, so that was the pick there. And then the second pick there, 31, with Sony Michel. You know, really their backfield, I mean, between he and Chubb, I mean, you're talking about 2 of the most productive players in the SEC. I think Sony averaged, 6-7 yards a carry over the course of his career. Athletic player. Both of those guys, they got a bunch of carries. Sony was productive in the passing game. You know, so, I mean, both these guys are good football players and have good football traits that we hope fit our program. So, I mean, the expectation is that these guys just come in here, they work hard, and they do what they're asked to do, nothing more, nothing less. I mean, that's the most important thing. I mean, all these players, regardless of when they're picked, who they are, I mean, they have a long way to go. I mean, it doesn't matter what round they're picked in. I mean, when you're talking about the draft, and essentially you're talking about developmental players. It doesn't really matter when they're picked. So, I mean, these players all got a long way to go. If you go look through the history of the league, I mean, I want to look at the first round and go on down. I mean, these guys have a long way to go, a lot of work to do. They're behind, I mean, our players. I mean, our players have been in the off-season program here for a couple of weeks. We're going into phase 2. So whoever comes in this building, I mean, he's got a long way to go. They're behind. So the most important thing for them to do is to come in, work hard, assimilate into our program, and do what they're asked to do. And that's the expectation for them from day one. That's all it is. So.